Hi there guys, this is the Average Joe, and today I'm going to make a review of the Dorco ST300 blade. This is the Dorco ST300. It's a stainless steel blade with a platinum coating on it. As you can see on the back of it, even though many people say they are made in Korea, it says very clearly this one is made in Vietnam. Actually, these blades are made both in Korea and Vietnam, and there seems to be a little difference between them. They seem to be a little bit different. What can I tell you about this blade? From what it seems to me, it has a platinum coating on it. It comes from Vietnam. It's a pretty cheap blade. I mean, you can find it for $7.74 on Amazon for a 100 pack, which means that one of these blades will run you less than 8 cents, which is pretty good. Now, what other things can I tell you? It seems to be a very forgiving blade. Many people on the internet say they are very forgiving blades and that they are smooth blades, but we'll find that out in a few moments. This actually came from my Bulgarian sample pack, which I'll put a link here, and it's one of the very last few blades I'm going to review. I also have a Supermax stainless blade left out of that sample pack. I have already reviewed a Supermax Super Stainless, but it's a different one, it's the green one. If you want to see that, I'm going to put a link here. And I also got the feather blade left to review out of that sample pack, but I'm not going to do that for the moment because of all the hype around the feather blade. I don't know if you've seen it already. I have another sample pack that came to me. It's one I've bought off a site in Germany, and if you want to see what blades I have there, if you want me to review one of those blades, I'm going to put a link here, because in that pack I have received 125 blades, which is pretty awesome. And there might be some blades there that you've never heard of. I've surely never heard of many of those blades. But leaving all those beside, for today we're going to use the Nivea Original Shave Cream. If you want to see more about this cream, I'm going to put a link here. Now let's get on with the first pass and see how this Dorco blade actually performs. But before we go on to the first pass, we have to unpack it, and it seems that this Dorco blade came in a double wrapper, which is always a good sign for me. One weird thing about it is that the wrapper seems to be the wrong way around. That's it. Not a big problem, but that's how it seemed to me. It says on both sides Dorco on the top and the super stainless blade on the bottom. I'm going to put this in my trusty Parker razor, and now I'm going to start my first pass. Yeah, I'm sorry for that sound. That is actually my sink that it's almost clogged. I have to unclog it. You are going to hear that sound a lot during this review because I have to go tomorrow buy something to make the sink unclogged. I don't know where I've read it. I believe it was on a shave related forum that people kept said that their sinks get clogged because of the shaving cream and the shaving soaps. I hope that's not really the case. I usually try to run a little bit of hot water so that everything goes down the sink and melts, because this sound is annoying me. So far, this blade, it's a pretty decent blade. It's not the sharpest, but it's quite smooth. So guys, this was my first pass, and from what it seems to me, this is a pretty decent blade. It's actually a very smooth blade, not as sharp as the Dorco Primes or the Dorco Titans, but it's a really good blade by now. Also, my sink here, definitely considered it was okay to troll me and get clogged quite late at night, because as you can see it's quite late at night and I can't go out to buy some of that unclogging substance, which I've already looked in the bathroom. I don't have any left, and I can't go out looking for one of those pumps. I've tried to hand pump it, but yeah, my sink seems to wanna troll me. That being said, let's get on with the second pass, and I'll tell you how this blade felt for me at the end of the shave. Okay? Guys, if you want me to review the feather blade or the Supermax Super Stainless blade before I go on to the other sample pack, please leave a comment either here, down below, either at the video with the mail call with the sample pack from Bulgaria. Thanks. Well guys, this was my second pass. I like this blade quite a lot. This Dorco blade, this ST300, it's not Dorco's best blade. I mean, I've really enjoyed the Dorco Titans and the Dorco Prime blades more. But in my opinion, this is a blade that should be worth mentioning. One thing it makes it stand apart is the fact that it's a very forgiving blade. I mean, I was distracted by my sink here that got clogged. I was distracted by my new camera stand. There are many things I didn't really think about. Why I should have paid more attention to shaving than I did, but with this blade it was okay. The blade was forgiving enough. It's not the sharpest blade. It's a little bit smoother. than the Dorco Titan and the Dorco Prime blades, but it wasn't just as sharp. It actually has an extra point, in my opinion, for the double wrapping, but that's just me. Also, what can I tell you more? If you want a blade that's kind of a utilitarian blade, you just for the utility part of shaving, this might be the blade for you. Because I consider this to be one of the blades that you can shave every day without giving it too much thought in the morning or at night, as I'm shaving right now. That being said, I encourage you to go out and try this blade because it's worth trying. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, leave a comment down below and why not subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.